Hello everybody, this is Retro Star and we are here to bring you another classic from the 80s. This is 1987 Jaws from LJN. One of the games that I really was not enthused about as a kid. As a kid, I tried to try this game out. It just didn't work for me. I wasn't exactly sure about what to do. But once I found out about what to do, the game was actually alright. I'm a huge fan of the franchise, the whole Jaws franchise. I grew up with Jaws 3. The first Jaws that came out, which was in 1975. I wasn't born then. I eventually did see 1975 Jaws, and I love all of the movies. But I basically grew up with Jaws 3. From 1983, I believe. Either 83 or 84, something like that, is the one I grew up with. So, I'm a huge fan of the movies. The movies are great. As a kid, I absolutely thought the movies were amazing. But this game absolutely was not my favorite game. Because as a kid, I absolutely was confused about what to do. I didn't know what to do. I tried to figure out what to do. I didn't have any, mind you, back in those days, we didn't have YouTube or whatever. And I didn't try to look up on the magazines as far as what to do. I've tried to try myself as to how far to go. But it's just the game was just way too repetitive for me. And I just like, you know what, I'd rather play Ninja Gaiden, or I'd rather play Double Dragon, or something that has something to do with beating someone up or shooting someone. So I just sort of gave up on this game. I didn't give it a chance. And took it back to the store and got another game or whatever. I'm not sure what game I got. This is the scene right here that really matters in the game, which is the bonus scene. So we would just to change the subject, which is one of the things that's important to get all the points you can get right here, so that you can either land a quicker time or definitely land more points so that you can get the submarine. Usually it's not much people's goals to get the submarine, which is in this run. I'm absolutely subless in this run, so it's not my goal to get the submarine in this run. My goal in this run is to just beat the game. So as a kid, I didn't know what to do. I literally find out what to do in the game, and once I find out what to do with the game, it made a difference. It made a small difference. It's still considered a mediocre game to me. Yeah, I did quite well there, but it became more fun to play. I could do different challenges with the game. Basically, what you do is you go from port to port to try to power up your ship. And once you get your power, my main objective here is to power it up to at least 3, so that I could take out Jaws and try to take Jaws and end the game as quick as possible. And try to end the game as quick as possible. Which I know there's different things you can do to make it quicker. But of course, I decided to remain subless to make the challenge even more. So as you can see, it's a one-hit shot, a one-hit kill. You get hit one time by either a shark, jellyfish, or the stingray, and it's game over. You only get one shot at it, pretty much. So you absolutely got to stay out of the way of the random appearance. As you can see right here, I just powered up to 2, and if you power up to 3, you can take out Jaws if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can also decide to power up more, which makes it more easier for you to take out Jaws. The more you power up, the easier it is to take out Jaws. As you can see, I went from port to port without getting hit with an encounter, and now I can take out Jaws if I want to end the game. So now I'm going to attempt to end the game with the power up. And the thing of it is to hit that button as fast as you can to take out Jaws. And sometimes it's going to still take a lot of hits with 3. 3 isn't a lot. If you try to power up to 5, the more you power up, the easier it is to destroy Jaws. So I'm only at 3, so I still have to absolutely work that button to take Jaws out. You know what I'm saying? And this is the whole mode of the game, is to just take out Jaws. That's the whole thing. Once you take out Jaws, the game is over. It's a very short game. It's once you find out that the game, exactly what it is to play, how to play the game, it's easy to beat. And it's easy to do a no death run. As you can see, make sure you don't get hit by the shark, you don't get hit by the stingrays, you don't get hit by the each time that you power up, the enemies will become faster, they will become more aggressive. That's why I'm deciding to just end the game quick, so that I won't have to deal with the fast enemies and the fast jellyfish and the fast stingray, and I won't have to worry about catching a body in the game, because I'm trying to do a no death. So now I'm waiting for Jaws to come by so I can take another crack at him. I only took him down halfway, so now I gotta take him down the other half, which takes a lot of time. You want to get the quickest time, it may be necessary to upgrade to 4 to take him out a little bit faster, so you can get a faster time if you're trying to do a speed run. But obviously, it's not a goal to do a speed run. The goal is to take him out in a decent time, and just take him out at power 3 without a submarine. That's the whole objective of this run right here. So now, and absolutely, you have to avoid going into the second bonus run, because that takes up more time. If you want to get a decent time, you gotta absolutely take out Jaws. That means you gotta hit that button to your heart's content until you take Jaws out. Okay, I got one power button left, and now it's time to take out Jaws and end the game in a decent amount of time. Now it's time to get them done. To get it done, motherfuckers. To get this motherfucking shit done. So now what you have to do here, I know everybody remember this scene in the game where you have to stab him with the ship. Sometimes he does not come straight at you, so you have to absolutely you get 3 shots to take him out. So you absolutely have to see, now he's coming at me. He decided to go the other way again. So once he comes straight at you, you have a shot, and you gotta make sure you do it in a timely manner. If you do not, they're gonna boot you out. You gotta do Jaws all over again. Here you go. Boom. There you go. The game is fucking over. Once you do that, the game ends. And there's other quicker ways you can do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do a quicker run later on, but this is the end right here. All it does is when you take out Jaws is you have an end screen right here, and that's it. They play the awesome music. I love the music at the end. I absolutely enjoy the music, and that's all you see, and the game is over. Once you destroy Jaws, it's over. So everybody, this is Retro Star, and this is another no death run, a short no death run of Jaws, one of my favorite movie franchises of all time. As a kid, you know what I'm saying, and the game wasn't my favorite. Now that I know what to do in the game, it gives me it definitely gives me the motive to play it again. But this is Retro Star. I thought I'd do a sweet review on this game, and a review and no death run from Retro Star. We got others coming up. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Hope everybody have a Happy New Year. Going into 2020, we have a lot of great things, no death runs. From Subless, from your girl Retro Star, from everyone. So everybody, I hope you had a nice year, and we're going into 2020 with the best. So this is Jaws from 1987, everyone, and that is how you beat Jaws, baby. 1987 NES, and this is your girl Retro Star, and you keep it fucking retro. Good night, everybody.